All right, time to check in with Erin Glazier and her Tour de Rock teammates. Day 4 for them on the road, and the riders had a relatively easy day in the saddle. All things considered, today the riders pedaled about 58 kilometers from Campbell River into the Comox Valley, visiting schools and taking donations for Camp Good Times. And as CTV's Gord Kurbis shows us, one Comox Valley youngster is already benefiting from the generosity and kindness of strangers.
It's a high-impact arrival into the Comox Valley. This year's Canadian Cancer Society's Cops for Cancer Tour de Rock riders pedal their way into Courtenay, making a big impression, not only on those it passes, but also on the riders.
Oh, it's an adrenaline rush. Coming through Cliff in the 17th Bridge, it was just, they stopped every intersection, 100 cars on either side, and everybody was honking. It was just an adrenaline rush.
29-year-old David Thompson is a military police officer at 19 Wing Comox. He and his 17 fellow riders made their first stop into a local car dealership to say thanks for ongoing donations of training bikes and support vehicles.
I think cancer's touched everybody at some point in their life. And I have a sales manager right now whose dad is going through stem cell replacement as well as chemotherapy, and it really touches your heart.
Then it's quick visits to local elementary schools where screaming students welcome the riders and hear about the ride's purpose, plus the touching stories like the one from 20-year-old cancer survivor Matt Webb.
3 months before my 4th birthday, I was diagnosed with Acute lymphoma, which is a type of cancer. So to answer your question simply, yes, I've had cancer, and that's sort of why we're doing this ride here.
But the most excited student of the day could easily be 5-year-old Gabriel Callicum. The Comox Valley boy is one of this year's junior riders, and he is already benefiting from the fundraising.
Gabriel was diagnosed with ALL, which is Acute Lymphoblastic Leukemia, when he was 2.5. So he's 3 years into his treatment plan. He's just over 5 now, and he went to Camp Good Times this past summer, and we absolutely enjoyed it. It was one of the most wonderful experiences we've had since he was diagnosed.
Despite his tough situation, it is the 5-year-old that is providing the inspiration to the adults around him.
And he's hooked up to all these different things, but he's doing it himself. He's putting in his washes, he's putting in his own medicine and explaining to me the medical terms for everything. And I'm just like, wow.
Every time we go to the hospital, he's ready. He's telling the nurses, okay, this is what we're doing today. He asks to do his own flushes. He's very prepared and very in control of his own situation.
The riders are in the Comox Valley tonight and tomorrow morning before starting on their way further south, ending up in Parksville tomorrow night. Gord Kurbis, CTV News in the Comox Valley.